우리 첫 뽀뽀 기억난다. 너가 먼저 해놓고 놀라서 도망갔잖아.
Did you know that one of the K-drama kissing scenes has become the most viewed kissing scene of all time? Because who doesn't like to see an explosion of chemistry as two characters slowly lean in for a kiss, right? So let's dive right into which K-drama kissing scenes made it to the top of the most swoon-worthy list. Starting off, we begin with none other than the steamy kiss scene between Park Seo-joon and Park Min-young in What's Wrong with Secretary Kim. The show aired back in 2018, where Park Seo-joon plays the role of an arrogant of a vice president of a company, with Park Min-young as his longtime secretary. Tired of his behavior and wishing to focus on her own life, Min-young decides to resign. But as most rom-coms would have it, Seo-joon stops her from doing so, and the two hit it off right there. And from here on out, their on-screen chemistry was off the charts, with every viewer on the edge of their seats. And if you're still obsessing over that scene in episode 13 from their first night together from 4 years ago, don't fret. Every K-drama fan has done that at some point in their lives. Even so, it seems K-drama fans still aren't getting enough of it really. And how could they, right? After all, two of the hottest K-drama actors came together as one. Even today, the scene has 2.7 million views on TV and Drama's YouTube channel and a whopping 400 million on their website. These numbers still keep rising every single day. Another one of the super intimate kissing scenes was between Park Min-young and Kim Jae-wook on Her Private Life. Another one of Min-young's kissing scenes that had fans wondering and media agencies speculating if the two were dating in real life. A love story between an artist and an art curator, Her Private Life didn't just touch K-drama fans, but reached the hopeless romantic that every artist harbors and hides within their masterpieces. And of course, when the two joined lips for an impassioned kiss right after they confessed their feelings for one another, that was a work of art on its own. Followed by a series of more kisses. That's some serious chemistry right there. Even their subtle kisses on the cheek or just on the head were so full of passion, it's unbelievable. These two were often heard joking behind the scenes about how they'd absolutely kill these kissing scenes. And K-drama fans approve. These two surely turned the heat up a notch. Next in line is the scene from our very own Soji Sub in Oh My Venus, the master of K-drama kissing scenes. The hottie starred as a hotshot fitness trainer on the show who falls in love with a somewhat obese lawyer played by Shin Mina. This couple was met with much anticipation even before the show was released, and to say that they delivered would be an understatement. In episode 6 of the show, the two initiated their romance with a scene that had everyone drooling, the umbrella kiss. With the sound of raindrops in the background and the two waiting it out in the coffee shop, Min-ah catches Ji-sub staring at her. Blushing with embarrassment, she chuckles, "Stop staring. Those dimples are mine." Only to be met with a lean-in from Ji-sub with a subtle whisper, "Your body is mine." Breathtaking, no? Need I say, this was one of the scenes that gave me butterflies. Up next is Ji Chang-wook's all-time famous kissing scene alongside Nam Ji-yoon in The Suspicious Partner. Well, if you're an old follower of K-dramas, you'd know what to expect from Chang-wook's intimate scenes. But for my recent K-drama viewers, an intimate scene with Chang-wook in it, oh, you'll definitely have your heart racing, my friend. Yes, dear viewers, you'll feel that blush on your skin and the sweat rush down your spine as you watch him deliver this masterful on-screen romance. Coming back to The Suspicious Partner, the actor's performance was outstanding as he portrayed a successful lawyer, helping a lower-class woman played by Nam Ji-yoon. As you probably already know or might have guessed, this show isn't your typical romance, but a depiction of a rather gruesome picture of societal parody. But of course, a K-drama without a twist isn't a K-drama at all, don't you think? Even though any hint of romance between the two comes a little late on the show, when it does, you can't not be awestruck. On one occasion when Ji-yoon, as Un Bong-hee on the show, gets into some trouble, the two get into an argument of sorts, which ends in Ji-yoon realizing how Chang-wook's anger stems from a place of concern and not hatred, unlike most people who feel disgusted when they come across a poor woman. So the ice quickly melts between the two, obviously. And whoa, that hug and then a kiss that followed. Damn! The music stopped and it felt like our world did too, as the lips of the two chapped. Jiyeon is shown daydreaming of that perfect moment over and over again in several scenes. And honestly, a kiss that perfect, I wouldn't be able to get it out of my mind either. Oh, all these outstanding scenes, it's getting a little hot in here, don't you think? Well, the list hasn't ended just yet, so let's keep going, shall we? How could we not mention the love scenes from the hilarious MBC show I Am Not a Robot? Yoo Sung-ho and Chae Soo-bin are the two main leads of this beloved show, and a very sexy couple if I'm being frank here. From tears of laughter to heartwarming feelings, this show gave us the full package, you know what I mean? On the show, Sung-ho gets himself a female robot, portrayed by Soo-bin. It's a robot, I'll get everything done quick and dirty. No emotion, no drama, and I never have to encounter my deadly rash ailment again from human contact. All is well. That's probably what Sung-ho thought while getting the robot. Turned out, the robot is actually a human pretending to be her robot counterpart. And not just any human, a human Sung-ho has started catching feelings for. We all remember that scene on the kitchen counter, don't we? Sung-ho, still delusional and deceived that he was in fact living with a robot, has his first on-the-lips kiss with her. And my dear viewers, from here on out, everything changed. Is it just me, or are we all feeling a little lovey-dovey? Moving forward, we all love a frenemy-turned romance classic, don't we? Because it's okay, that's love, right? You know what they say, the two strongest emotions out there are either love or hatred. Now imagine combining those two, nothing short of sensual indeed. In the show It's Okay That's Love, a big shot author and writer played by Jo In-sung meets a woman acted out by Gong Yo-jin. But big whoop, they hate each other with everything they have in themselves. But don't get disappointed just yet. Sometimes you just hate someone at first glance just because they're way too similar to you and you just can't handle it. But that's what soulmates are, aren't they? Something like two bodies, one soul, I would say. A connection they can't explain with words, really. So the whole show is about their transition from enemies to soulmates in the most captivating way that you could possibly imagine. And by the way, it isn't just one kissing scene that would have your heart beating all over your body. It's a parade of kissing scenes, so to speak. And even if you know the scene's coming, you'd still be as mesmerized by it as you were when they kissed the first time around. So go ahead and look up some of the overall best scenes of the show and let me know which kissing scene stuck with you more than any other. I'll be waiting. Seeing these magnificent scenes, you can't help but wonder, are these scenes even real? And how did these people manage to not start dating after such a strong, undeniable connection? Well, that's something only they can answer. There we have it on our topic of kissing scenes that have your stomach in knots. Have you known about these scenes before? Maybe even watched some of them over and over? Let us know your thoughts and any other scenes you've watched that had you shocked and starstruck. Thank you for watching!